Hi everyone, myself Shailendra Suryamshi, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry, KL College of Pharmacy, Belagavi. Today we are going to discuss on the laws governing to Ayurvedic medicines. Coming to the content of my presentation, it includes introduction, laws pertaining to Ayurvedic medicines, list of rules, regulation, guidelines and the laws, list of regulatory harmonization and good quality practices, followed by explanation and the references. By the end of the topic, the learners will be able to know various laws, regulatory guidelines and quality practices for the Ayurvedic medicine. Introduction. Laws can be defined as the system of rules, regulation and guidelines which are enforced through social institutions or the organizations to govern the behavior. The health is a concurrent list of Indian constitution and it is governed by the state as well as the central governments. All the countries having specific drug regulatory authority to ensure that the drug product manufactured or marketed in their country is having acceptable good quality along with its safety and efficacy. Various drug regulatory authorities are responsible for setting regulations and the rules or the guidelines for effective manufacturing and marketing of the drug product so that they maintain its quality until product reach to the patient or consumers and its commercial promotion is been accurate. Then why there is a need of laws which are responsible to govern the Ayurvedic medicine. The Ayurvedic medicines play an essential role in the primary health care of the many countries. Hence, quality of medicines prepared from the Ayurvedic principles is need to be governed. In order to achieve the effective manufacturing and its safe delivery, many rules, regulation, guidelines and laws has been set into the system of regulations. The Ayurvedic medicines includes it may be obtained as a isolated compound, various types of extracts, the whole plant material, sometimes decoctions and the formulations. And these preparations are given to the patients directly and hence they need to be controlled for their quality as the quality of the medicines responsible to give the safety and efficacy of that particular formulations in the patients and hence all the aspects which are governing these Ayurvedic medicines have to be controlled under the regulations. Some list of the rules, regulations and guidelines are listed as below. For example, Drug and Cosmetic Act 1940, Drugs and Magic Remedies Act 1954, Food Standard and Safety Act 2006, Laws pertaining to narcotics, Factory and Pharmacy Act, GCP and Inspection Manual prescribed by the Department of Ayush Government of India, followed by the Psychotropic Substances Act. So out of which these laws are directly or indirectly pertinent to the Ayurvedic medicines. And in case of the Drug and Cosmetic Act, we have Schedule T, which is gives the guidelines for the good manufacturing practices of the Ayurvedic medicines. The Drug and Magic Remedies Act, again it is an important. Food Standard and Safety Act is again important because many medicinal plants and their preparations are consumed as a food and hence the quality standards of the food and its safety is again important. Coming to the laws pertaining to narcotic, the narcotic substances are mainly consumed by the patients for the therapeutic uses. Apart from that, it is having some adverse effects and the habit forming nature. So that's why these preparations have to be controlled under the government. The Factory and Pharmacy Act is again important because we have many Ayurvedic industries, that is herbal drug industries, and the pharmacies which are dealing with the Ayurvedic medicines. The GCP, that is Good Clinical Practices, and the Inspection Manual is prescribed by the Government of India, that is by Department of Ayush, is important to control various clinical trials and practices associated with the Ayurvedic medicine. So psychotropic substances, again they are obtained from various natural sources and have to be controlled by the government and hence this list of rules and regulations need to be controlled and govern the Ayurvedic medicines. There are some list of regulatory harmonizations and the good quality practices that we need to be followed in the Ayurvedic preparations or the medicines. They are the good agricultural practices which are responsible for the collection and the cultivation of medicinal plants. Good manufacturing practices and current good manufacturing practices are responsible and useful in the manufacturing of the drugs from the herbal medicines or the Ayurvedic medicines. Again, these good laboratory practices are helpful in the Ayurvedic or herbal drug industries. Apart from that, the WHO guidelines are very important in the quality control and the standardizations of the drugs, in the stability testings of the drugs from the herbal medicines. Apart from that, we have some good clinical practices and clinical trial related practices associated with the herbal or the traditional medicines, which are again helpful in the Ayurvedic preparations. Apart from that, we have some advisory boards and the consultative committee like Ayurveda, Siddha and Unani Drug Technically Advisory Board and the consultative committee which governs the Ayurvedic medicines. Apart from that, the concepts like total quality management and ISO 900 in the manufacturing industry of herbal industry have to be adopted. Apart from that, we have some government approved Ayurvedic pharmacopoeias and Ayurvedic formularies of the India, which are responsible for the standardization on the quality controls of the herbal medicines. Also, we have the international pharmacopoeias, which are also responsible for the governing these Ayurvedic medicines, and hence these laws and regulations pertaining to Ayurvedic medicines are very important. These are the some references from which we have prepared the slide. Thank you all.